Welcome to another episode of Kairos Connect. Today we are joined by Dr. Devin. He is out of the Las Vegas, Nevada area. So I'm excited to have you on. I'm going to tell you a fun fact that you might have been one of my first clients like 5 years ago when I started doing this. So that's a fun fact.
I'm an OG. Yeah, I'm also just O. So
Well, welcome back. I'm super
thanks.
excited to learn more about your position.
Sure, you bet.
So let's first talk about, for those of you who don't know the Vegas or surrounding area, tell me specifically where you're located and what there is to do in that area for the applicants that don't know.
Yeah, I came out to Las Vegas when I was 21 with my parents. I had no idea I'd be practicing here. I actually took an associate job almost 25 years ago with the president of NUCA, which is a technique organization. And
Yep.
I got to tell you, for a young doc graduating school, I was 26, 27. This place was amazing. Probably not the best place if you have an addictive personality. I'm just going to say that up front.
Right.
But if you want to live a balanced life, so it's got it all. So I live and practice in an area called Summerlin. It's not a real city. It's a master plan community. It's gigantic. There are hundreds of parks, hundreds of hiking trails. It's nestled right in the Red Rock Mountains, which if you bike, hike, or any of that is just, it's one of the most gorgeous places on the West Coast. Hiking, biking, tennis, Lifetime Fitnesses. If you're a golfer, there's tons of golf courses, great public and private schools. Summerlin generally is considered to have some of the best public school system, certainly in Las Vegas. It's Las Vegas. We have a ton of churches too.
Yeah.
But in Summerlin, there's huge shopping, there's state-of-the-art medical, and then there's this little place about 25 minutes to the east that's kind of fun called the Las Vegas Strip. So there's that too.
That's right. Just for the odd time, not, like you said, the addictive personalities.
Yeah, just for date night. But yeah,
Right.
as a young single guy, it was great. I balanced that with work, and 25 years later, I got to tell you, it's just one of the coolest places, because when you get to that point where you can travel, it's a gateway to traveling out where you are, which is near the beaches and all of that, and cost of living pretty good out here. So
That's awesome. Well, I learned something new. So let's talk about the position, because I know that's what everybody's waiting for. So tell me about the position that you're hiring for and what that looks like for the doctor coming in.
as an associate myself, when I started, I know it's good, I know it's bad. I've talked with hundreds of associates over the years. Look, I know what offering is out there. This is definitely an opportunity to earn and learn and have a balance with family or me time. So we're actually physically in the office. This position, you'll be working 3.5 days a week. So that's less than 25 hours a week. Tuesdays off completely, half day Friday. And we've just learned that in condensed, compact hours, we can see and help a lot of people. That also gives you time, hopefully, to spend some time building your practice, but also some me time or family time. Specifically as an associate, and we don't actually use that word in practice. We use the word partner. So if somebody says, "Who's the other doctor?" That's my partner. It just sets up a better equality in the practice and the patient's eyes.
Yeah, I like that.
But the responsibilities would be basically what you would expect. You're going to be building your own practice. We help you obviously with marketing. We fund marketing. Some stuff could push your comfort zones, like going out and doing, and I mean this, an occasional spinal screening. You don't need to be out beating the streets every single weekend, but spinal screening. We'll teach you how to do public talks. We have online marketing. Basically set up a funnel of marketing so that you can develop a steady stream of new patients. And then outside of building your book of business while you're in the office, you're going to be doing what a doctor does. You're taking x-rays, you're seeing patients, covering some of my patients. I really see most of my patients, but we're going to train how to obviously acquire new patients, start a case, manage a case, all the way from recommendations to getting great results through relief and wellness care, because we are a family. wellness care type of practice.
And the other thing that I really loved when I talked to you last time was that this doctor or partner coming in is going to work side by side with you. So it's not like they're coming in and you're like, okay, see you later, you're on your own, but you're with them every step of the way, which I think is very beneficial and amazing for somebody coming in to step into the successful practice and be able to work side by side.
Well, that's a good point. I've had 4 clinics total over the last 25 years. I sold 2. I still have one in Summerlin, and then one further down south in Henderson. I have a doctor who mans that location.
Yeah.
But yeah, and so I'm cured. I'm over building practices and taking over the chiropractic world. Really, 25 years into practice, I'd like to be practicing for a while longer. I have a 3-year-old son, so I will be here for a while. And what
Yeah.
I'm really looking for is that one special doc that would like to be mentored, that would like to learn the right way, and then side by side. It's not a you're going to see all my patients while I leave town for a year. I enjoy practice. I get a lot out of it. So it's a
Yeah.
mentorship, and it's learning and growing right next to me.
That's awesome. So let's talk about something that's on everyone's mind. Let's talk about the compensation that you are offering for this 3.5 days a week with life balance and mentorship.
Well, it's great. It's grown with time. I mean, when we started, the salaries were one thing, and now I've just remained competitive. So out here in Las Vegas, which will be different than a salary you would need in a New York or California,
Yeah.
we're competitive, 70 to 75K a year. We do a signing bonus, and then the monthly bonuses is based on your collections. So as we help you and as you start cases and you collect more, you get a very a generous percentage of that. um I'll shoot straight. I deserve to make a profit because I'm teaching training. It's my practice. I sign the lease, etc.
Yep.
But I'm also not trying to make millions off a doctor. I want a partner there. I want someone to help me see some of my patients. And in 25 years in with the 3-year-old, I am going to be out of the practice a bit. So you're going to get your hands busy by seeing patients when I'm not there. So I'm willing to pay more for that to have the right person, if that makes sense.
It's really great that somebody can come in and just learn from you, but also see what it takes to build this successful practice. So, um, Dr. Devin, is there anything else that you think somebody should know who's applying for this position?
So it's a I mentioned it's family practice, subluxation based. I have a big background in upper cervical, but we've evolved over the years to become more technique flexible. I like using the arthrostim,
Yeah.
soft tissue work like ART, a little traditional adjusting, low level therapy. Really, what's different with our practice, there's a range in chiropractic. On one end, you walk in, there's no workup, it's not thorough, there's a quick crack they call as needed. We're on the other end where we're looking for long-term results with patients. So if they want a quick pop and call as needed, that's someone else. We're very thorough, we're very scientific, we're results oriented. We even teach people things they can do to take care of themselves so that down the road we'll still do maintenance, but together we create a long-term solution. So it's one of the big differences with our practice. And I've had some patients actually here with me for the last 20-25. It's like joining a family. Our patients love being there. Our staff actually loves being there. It's their home away from home. So it's a great place to be your best, and be in practice.
Awesome. Well, I'm looking super forward to see who else ends up with you in your great practice, and we'll be in touch.
Okay, sounds great. Thanks so much for your time.